Okay, this is my settlement in Fallout 4. It's at Spectacle Island.
As long as there's some excitement at the end of it.
Pretty much you got the whole island there that you can build with. I got 20 settlers. They're 80% happy. Got artillery up on the very top level here, 3 of them. I got a little switch box over there. I'm going to put some fireworks up here to shoot off as well, and then that's the factory that makes the fireworks down there. You can kind of see it. I'm going to put them right there. Shoot them out over there. And there you can see the factory. It's the only factory that I actually have set up, and that's the only thing I really make is the pyrotechnics. This is the top floor of my settlement. This is a recreational room for the settlers. It's got a bunch of fun stuff for them to play around with, and it's not done yet. I'm still working on it. I ran out of resources, so I'm actually like halfway in the build. Got to go scout for some new stuff. But this is just a quick rundown of what I got going on here. I got some weight benches, a couple barber stands. We lock them up if they're being bad. Got some Nuka-Cola mixers back here, 4 of them. They're all different, but they all make the same thing. But you can craft some Nuka-Colas if you want to. Just a refreshing soda on a hot wasteland day. Anyways, I got 4 of those, and back here I got a few stands where they can sit and drink them, relax. This is more like a relaxing area here. If we go down one level, this used to be where I had all my shops and stuff set up, but I moved them last night, so I got a big empty room here. Still got some decals on the wall from where I had the shops. But I moved them last night. So I'm not sure what I'm going to use this room for just quite yet. If we go down 2 more levels, this is a balcony that goes all the way around the settlement. And I got a little area here where I got the factory and the robot workbench, and I got my fusion generator pumping out 100 power, and then I got all these other generators here. I don't really need them. I could get rid of them, but I built them before I could build the fusion generator, so we'll leave them, you know, who cares. And I got an elevator that goes down to the basement, but I'll show that to you later. Here's where everybody sleeps. All of my settlers, all 20 of them, they'll congregate in this room when they're wanting to get some rest. Got some nice pictures hanging on the wall there, keep them content. And that goes down to the first level there. I'll show that to you a little later. And that goes up to that empty room where I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Down here, this is where you enter the building. I got a little radiation sprayer there so you can go in, be nice and clean. Nobody's got radiation poisoning. You don't have to worry about somebody sneezing on you or something like that, you know. Got a Voltec girl sitting there giving you a thumbs up, and then there's the Voltec boy also giving you a thumbs up. And as you can see, we are open for business. And I got little arrows there so you don't get lost in a little roundabout when you're coming into the building. All these are my armors that I've collected throughout the gameplay. I just set up a bunch of mannequins and went through my armor one at a time, picking out the best outfits. That guy right there, he's actually my best armor, but it weighs so much that you need power armor to run around with it if you're going to carry anything. And I'm at strength level 8. But I can, with that armor and the guns that I can only carry like 30 pounds of loot. So I'm actually wearing my second best armor now, so that I can run around without power armor on. I got a little general, you know, I got most of the cool stuff, and all this armor that's on these mannequins are unique. I didn't put any ununique stuff on them. And then those are all the magazines that I've collected so far. If you wanted to stop and read. And this is the barter shop. This is the barter shop. You can come barter your stuff away. And I got one of each. Little gate here. They never leave it shut. I wish they'd shut it when they go in there, but they always leave it open. Let the riffraff walk in. I got bar, clinic, weapons, armor, clothing, whole 9 yards. This is my machine shop. This is where you go to craft. You got cooking, chemistry, armor, and weapons, all right there rolled into one. This is my bedroom. I got my dog, keep me company on those wasteland nights. There's the bobbleheads that I've found so far, 6 of them. Ain't really been looking. I don't use the book or anything, so that's what I've come across while I'm playing so far. I'm going to hang a gun up there, something to protect myself. Got a little gate to keep the riffraff out. This is the restrooms. You've got men and women. You can go in there and take a leak, poop, whatever you gotta do. I don't know. I just felt like making a bathroom one day, so I made a bathroom. There it is. And I got the little signs hanging up on the walls just in case you can't read. A little picture of a girl, picture of a guy, so you know which way to go. Okay, now we're getting on to the fun stuff. The wires really bother me. Like, I wish they wouldn't look so spider webby along the ceiling. But if you want all your lights and neon stuff to light up, you gotta do that. Now I know they got conduit, but like I said, I'm running short on resources right now from all this other stuff that I was building, so I'm just gonna deal with the spider web effect and have all my lights light up. Now this is my power armor room. I got a whole room just for my power armor. I got the Quantum from Nuka World, and it's decked out. I like it a lot. It's my favorite power armor. It's the go-to. This is the second go-to. I found it underneath the Nuka-Cola plant in one of the tunnels. You find a computer or terminal and you unlock the door and it'll open up and you can go get that armor. Definitely recommend doing that. And this is Tesla armor. And then XO1, and this is just ordinary T41, T60, T51 stuff. And like I said, I'm running low on resources, so I haven't been able to finish all of my power armor workstations yet, but every suit that I'm going to have will have its own armor station eventually, yes. And this is my armory. And I really like that Voltec population control thing. It's really nice. To control the population, give people jobs, stuff like that, make sure they're gainfully employed. This is my armory. It's well protected. I got 2 turrets outside of it, restricted, keep out, employees only. Don't go in there, you'll die. And all of my unique weapons that I found so far, or rare items or quest items or something like that. But most of them are legendary weapons, and I'm not going to sit here and read them all off, but I got a few, and I'm just going to continue on around the room as I'm filling those up and collecting them throughout the gameplay. So eventually this whole room will be wall to wall with guns top to bottom, and then all the heavy stuff on top. My systems are continuing to function at peak efficiency. Like I said, they're not all legendary weapons, but some of them are just unique quest items, stuff like that. Like that Sultron sword there, and the whack-a-mole bopper. It's astounding how much we still have to discover. But this is the armory. Would you like me to go with you? Don't go in there or you'll die. And that's pretty much my settlement right now. I'm still working on it, still building a few things. This is the basement part of it. I'm still working on it. It's a big empty space. It's got a few rooms built. I had enough metal to make a few walls. And then I got a lounge area for the raiders when they come in. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. End of the world, nukes have fallen settlement, you know. And I'm probably going to divide all this up into like living quarters, be some bedrooms, things like that. Basically, my ultimate goal is to have 100% satisfaction between my settlers. So I'm at 80 now, and I've given them just about everything that makes them happy. And they got plenty of everything. They're not starving, so we'll see if it gets any better than that or not. And it does have a walk-around porch. Goes all the way around. 360 degrees at the fort. And a little elevator. It goes from the main floor to the basement there. A little 2-story elevator. And let's go back a little ways and get a distant shot of it. Like I said, I worked real hard to get those pillars so that it actually looks structurally like sometimes you can build them and they're just floating in the air. No way it could be realistic, but I tried very hard to make it look like it was for real, I guess. And I got those underneath and a few outhouses to take craps in. And so, let me know what you think. If you have any ideas, be sure to leave them in the comment box. And thanks for watching.